By 1980, the band was huge. It was the era of Cold Chisel, but also of Countdown, and a pop show with miming artists and a band with its roots solidly in the toughest pub rock scene weren't a great match.
Countdown represented something to us that was foreign, and it shouldn't have been part of the industry.
The only time I've ever hit one of the band was I ended up hitting Steve backstage. I mean, that was the sort of tension in the air about trying to convince them and, you know, to do this because it's like it's going to get us out to a broader audience. We don't have to look like a bunch of wankers. We can go on there and not be compromised. And then came the sort of the Rock Awards time. And it was just like the writing was on the wall. The band were going to scoop everything. Everybody knew it. It was like, oh, shit, here we go. What do you do about this? You're damned if you do it, you're damned if you don't.
We knew that we were going to clean up these awards, and we thought it was just a good point. It's, you know, it's a place to make a stand and just let them know that, you know, hey, where were you? You know, it's okay for you old guys going, here's your awards. We love this band. When 4 years earlier we couldn't get on the show if we wanted to. You know, we couldn't get on Countdown 2 years earlier. You know, and if we did, it was pushed around and bossed around like a bunch of kids by these people who knew nothing about what we were doing. So we did My Turn to Cry, which is one of my songs. We snuck into a rehearsal room and we changed it slightly, you know, to change the breakdown in the middle. We changed it and went in another song which was said, you know, where were you when we're struggling? Where were you when we're in the Larkspur Hotel? You know, where were you when we were starving to death? You know. And now you want to use it to sell TV weeks, up yours, pal. Eat this, you know. But at the same time, although that was quite serious, it was virtually, you know, just a laugh. We were like kids. You know, we finished that, and we ran out the back, straight out the back door, and we're just cacking ourselves into the car and left. And we threw up our own party down the road. We boycotted the Countdown party, and I think everybody came to our party. And in the end, even Molly came to our party. We threw him out.
Funny now everybody talks about this as being this great moment in Australian rock history, but I can tell you that, you know, the industry people are saying, you know, you guys are fucked, you've just killed your career, and, you know, Molly was trying to crucify us in the newspapers and everybody, and, you know, freaking out about the whole thing. And of course nowadays everybody talks about it like, oh wow, did you see that time when Chisel broke up all their equipment? You know, like hell. You know, people were just ashen-faced over the whole thing.